Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Club Musgrave for the first round of the pairs. Of course, the 2026 Bowls Queensland State Championships we could not live stream it wasn't for the sheer generosity of these wonderful sponsors. Experience Gold Coast, and of course, the finals hosted by Club Musgrave. A special thanks to Queensland Government Sports and Recreation Department and the Bowls Queensland Match Committee, who have done a superb job running this event. We thank them immensely. And of course, Bowls Queensland is always proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Puma, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and the Bioscapes Group. If anybody can utilise any of those sponsors, please do, because they continually back our wonderful game, and we thank them very much for their continued support. Now, we've got a great day of bowls lined up here after the diabolical 8 hours or so. We have got the sun shining. Of course, this morning we have got Clinton Bailey and Joel Downey and Hayden Oster sneaking into their head there. Of course, this is the under 40, the under 60s, I should say. So it's the traditional game of tuba, 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 two. So there's a bit of walking, and it's 18 ends or 2 hours and 30 minutes. We see a good-looking bowl here from Beau. He's going to get that one. Going to take the both of them. Clean as a whistle. Good bowl there from Beau. I'm favouring that for probably shot bowl, the one at the back. That was Clinton, I beg your pardon. Yeah, I should know his bowls. So Beau and Joel both go into the mat. Should have a great day. We've got 4 games today. Should be going well into the evening, which is going to be pretty late by the time we finish. And to get the pairs over and done with, ladies and gentlemen, we've decided to do the final tomorrow night. And so, again, we're going to be here well into the evening. So Joel just running through with that bowl there. Okay, Beau. Sticking to his forehand. I said we had some parts, I'm not too sure what we had here, but some parts of the Gold Coast had over 200 mil. So he's just tucked that in. He's probably one down now. Could be. But the greenkeepers, again, I couldn't speak more highly of their work ethics and their dedication to get these greens in somewhat playable condition after the absolute just didn't break in time. Bit too much weight on that one, Joel, so they must still be down if that's the case, playing that weight. Yeah, it was just absolutely some of the heaviest rain I've seen in years, and it's most rain they've had on the Gold Coast, they tell me, in 23 years. As I said, some parts of the coast over 200 mil. So to think that we're out playing bowls a few hours after it is a wonderful achievement by the green staff. I'm going to see a few short bowls today, I'm quite sure of that. Good morning, Merv, watching from Bega down in New South Wales. Great to have you on board. Right, Hayden looking down here. Must be one down by the looks of it. Is he going to get the inside edge? Not quite. Oh. Up this morning. Good on you, Tim. Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Good attempt there from young Hayden. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Cameron. Morning, Norm. How are you, mate? Going really well, thanks, Normie. Right, Clinton. It's like he's trying to get around that side of the line, but probably wanted about another 3 or 4 foot of weight on that one there to get where that kitty could end up if Hayden does get it. Now, it seems to be a lot closer if he's got the same weight. Just going to cut. Yeah, again, though, 2 good attempts there from young Hayden. But not too sure how many they're holding. Now, Clinton Bailey, really at his age, should not be running down the green. The oxygen is not out there. It's inside the club, and so is the defibrillator. Yeah, you can just see the kitty with the shadow there, mate. There must be, I reckon it's 2. Hayden should, Clinton shouldn't run that fast, just a nice walk. And he's holding 2. This plays under this bowl of his and takes Hayden out. He could have quite a few, and I tell you what, he's awfully close. Oof. That would have brought a few more into play. I can see 3 there that was waiting, and that one, and probably his own bowl too. Oh, thank you, Colin. There's very kind words. We do appreciate kind words. Thank you. Yeah, Robbie goes all right for an old bloke. Hey, g'day, Mel. Yeah, it was. Definitely was, mate, I'm telling you. I was just saying to a few people this morning, Mel, that the whole time we were at Paradise Point, all for about probably less than about half an hour, those 2 greens at Paradise Point were completely underwater. When I say completely under, I do mean completely under. It was just absolutely some of the heaviest rain I've seen in years. I see a good start here from Beau. Beautiful first up bowl. So Joel, that's the one he's got to beat. I said, look at the greens this morning too after all that rain. I said, I know they're heavy. I know they're going to have sore shoulders at the end of the day, but gee whiz, isn't it just great to get out in the green and in the sunshine? Not a bad reply from Joel, just looking for a little bit more weight with his next one. It is good to see, Anne, I can tell you that. A lot of bowlers out there were very shocked and surprised this morning to see the shadow beside them. I think it scared them. Morning, Kim. Another great looking bowl here from Beau. That's very good leading. Whammo. So Joel looking for about another probably 2.5 feet of weight. Giving it plenty of air. Well, he's got one just tucked around the back. That's pretty handy there. Gives Hayden something to play to. Hey, good morning, Pauline. How are you this morning? How's beautiful Harvey Bay? Great to catch up with everybody this morning. Okay, Clinton on the mat at the moment. Sticking to his backhand, playing back towards the club rooms here at Club Musgrave. I just don't think he's given this enough. Good morning, Wilson. Have you taken the medal off around your neck yet, mate, or what? Well done to that, Wilson. Great game. Whole team played well, mate. Hayden not happy with that one. Yeah, Clinton, has he got the extra weight? He wants to stay off this one of Joel's. Well, he has. He's got it right where he had to. I thought he may have got the outside edge of that, but he just got it right where he had to. So that's probably three shots there to Clinton. I mean, look at that bowl turn there, even after all that rain. Like, that's, yeah. It's not too bad at all. All right, down to the two leads. Beau on the mat at the moment. Looks like he's going to swing around to the forehand. That's not a bad bowl there from Beau. That's another one in the count. That's very well played. Beautiful weight on that one there. Just had to sneak around that front one, which he has done very, very well. Now Joel on a very good line. Maybe just a tad too much weight on that line. So an absolute beautiful day here today at Club Musgrave. There's hardly a cloud in the sky.
So good I didn't even put the umbrella.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, trying to sneak around the back. A bit of cover around here. That's going to split those three there. That's a great bowl in there. Morning, Mary. Must be in the middle of the night for you over there, Mary. Oof. Just missed it. 4 down, I'd say, by the looks of that. So Brogan Williams watching from, says, get it, Hayden. Haydo. He's going to have to get it, that's for sure. He is a few down. 2 options there. He could probably hit that. He'd probably get 2 of them. He may get 3 of them with the way that front bowl's set up. The back one may go. Or you could just draw it and see what he comes up with, what he thinks is the easier option than the 2. Great to see Josh Beattie down here this morning too. Come down to have a look. Yeah, he may have to hit that now. Yeah, you're dead right there, Mel. I remember that. Yeah, thought it'd be pretty late, Mary, that's for sure. So, looks as though Hayden's going to have a hit. He's going to get the kitty. Bang, killed it. What a great hit. Like, that is a very, very good bowl. Very good bowl. So, went from at least 5 down to let's replay the end. It's not a bad hit. And, of course, our roving reporter, Joshua Beattie, will be out roving around today. So, be lucky to see him be doing that much work for us. Good morning, Warren. It was beautiful Bundaberg this morning, mate. Looks as though Hayden's the replay of this hit. Had the kitty the whole way. He's going to get the kitty. Bang, killed it. What a great hit. Definitely a great hit there from young Hayden Oster. Okay, so now we've gone T to T one more time. Definitely trying to get the arm into shape early this morning. Yeah, not a bad starter there from Beau. Beautiful weighted bowl. Yeah. Yeah. Is he going to get the kitty? Just going to miss it, Joel. Joel Downey, of course, plays for Musgrave. Club Musgrave Hill Bowls Club, same as what young Hayden does. A good correction here from Beau. Still maybe just a little bit underdone, but gee whiz, that's two very acceptable bowls. Jeff, you got that right, mate. It is a great day for bowls. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't get over how this green is turning, though. It's really surprising me. Like, with the amount of rain that we've had, I know the players are putting a bit of taking a bit of a backswing and a big step, but gee whiz, they're still turning. It's unbelievable. It looks as though they've been cut and rolled. It looks as though the greenkeepers have been very, very busy this morning. So you can see they've all just been freshly cut and been rolled quite a few times this morning. Good morning, Troy. Hey, g'day, Tony. How are you, buddy? Right, Clinton. Again, just watch this turn. That's, as I showed, the old tiff, even though after the rain, you still got to take your grass. Now, Hayden's got it out there where you really should be. Well, bit unlucky there, but he is only one down, so a lot better than 3 down that he was. Morning, Stuart. So Clinton straight away jumps on the backhand. Any movement of this front bowl, or he's just going to dead draw it. Yeah, that's a good bowl there from Clinton Bailey. That's very well played. That's back to at least 2 again now. Again, pressure game straight on Hayden once again. Played it beautifully last time around. And this is the grass line he was last time too. Now it comes down to his weight. There you are. That's a very good attempt from Hayden. Just pulled up a couple of feet short, but gee whiz, his grass line was absolutely spot on. As we said this morning to our viewers that have just come on board, it's 18 ends, and this is the traditional under 60 pairs, which is the traditional game of 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, and of course we have over 60 pairs here also, which is 3 bowl pairs. So, got to look after us old blokes like Robbie and myself, not particularly Robbie. Okay, Beau on the mat at the moment, playing the backhand. Any movement even on this front bowl of his also out here should bring it into play. I don't think this one here is going to come back though. I know it's turning a long way, but it's not going to turn that far. Now, it depends on Joel's weight. Holds that line. Off that one. Kitty. Oh, how unlucky is that? But one thing about that, though, he has stuck it out there. So that's really not a bad bowl there from Joel, because he's given himself a bit of a look at it with his next bowl. Good morning, Mark Anthony, watching from the Philippines. Hey, g'day, Anne. How are you this morning? Again, I think Beau just may be a little bit wide with this one. Yep, it's there for Hayden. He can, as I said, he can actually, sorry for Joel, he can actually see the kitty now. Now, he's on a pretty good line. He's got it. That's a very good bowl. Yeah, it's going to come down to the two skips now. It's going to be a shootout between those two. Don't think that bowl is a toucher, so it should go out of the ditch. And I'm assuming that, well, hard to tell, but I would have to favour two of Joel's bowls there, but too many bowls to come to worry about who's got shot at the moment, particularly with the calibre of player we got out there. I'm sure there's... it'd be pretty hard to tell. I think Joel might have one, yeah. I think the other one might not get there. Morning, Frankie. How are you this morning, mate? Okay, Clinton on the backhand trying to dead draw this. He's on a great track. A little bit too much oomph in that one. But better off to be in the ditch than being short, that's for sure. He correct it with his next one. Hayden, I think the fine's going to have the same fate. Right, Clinton got to take a bit off. Has he taken too much off? Oh, he has too. So a bit of a easy one here for Hayden if he can get round those ones and pull it up. Okay, he's on his backhand. He's got it out there. No. So the two skips didn't make a difference. So it is one to the Hayden Oster lead combination. They've shortened the length. Joel's taken the mat up a bit. Yeah, good starter here from Joel. That's a great bowl. Great first up bowl from Joel. Hey, good on you, Jimmy. Hey, good catch up the other week, mate. Good to see you, Jimmy, as always. Good morning, Jamie. How are you, mate? Yeah, much better today, Jamie, than when we were talking yesterday on Messenger, mate. It was pretty horrid down here even yesterday too, mate. Wasn't as bad as the day before, nowhere near it, but still, though, overcast, showery. A look at the day today. Amazing what 24 hours makes, isn't it? A couple of good bowls there from Joel. So Beau, again, he's on a great line here with this one here. Is he just going to drop under though? He's going to come to a great home though. I think Clinton will be pretty happy with that, the way that's set up. Anticipating a very good battle between all four players here, because there's four quality players, but the battle up front should be the deciding factor, really, on who goes away with the chocolates. Good shot there of Hayden's delivery. You classify that as well left. supposed to be a top of around about 24 here today. Got a good looking bowl here from Clinton if it just keeps working. Inside edge off this one, in for shot, 2 shots. Yep, you can see that just had enough weight to get that result. Now Hayden, the grass line he's got absolutely spot on. That's a great bowl from Hayden. As I said, the battle between these players should be absolutely incredible. Morning, Tristo Thompson. How are you, mate? A little bit underdone with this one. Weight was he's after was spot on though. Okay, Charlie. Yeah, a little bit underdone grass line with that one. The weight was absolutely beautiful. Beau. Beau, of course, is always a very keen competitor down at Broadbeach Bowls Club. Well, that may have made 2 by the looks of that. A little bit unlucky. Now, Joel, has he got the weight? Just got to sneak around this front one. Not quite. Beautiful grass line once again. Beau on the mat at the moment. Couple down. G'day, Bunger. Tell you what, this is a good looking bowl. He's got the kitty. Yes, well played. Is that right? The stay good Llewellyn, 11. My godfather, that's a bit chilly. I'll just double check that. So Hayden. All he's really got is just a dead draw. Awfully close, just a bit runny. He gave it every opportunity. Just the one down, I'd say, by the looks of it. Maybe 2. I do favour that bowl of Hayden's over to the left-hand side as second shot, though, at the moment. But Clinton Bailey have something to say about that. And this is it here. What a great bowl from Clinton. Yeah, well played, mate. Yes, 24 degrees forecast here today. It's 19.9 degrees here at the moment. Oh, Hayden, what a bowl, son. That's an incredible bowl. That is so well played. That's that is the shot. What a bowl from young Hayden. Yeah, be beautiful up there, Maria. How are you this morning? Always great to have you on board too. Beautiful Harvey Bay region up in the Fraser Coast. Yeah, it's a great bowl there from Hayden. Beautiful correction from his first bowl. Right, Clinton trying to play under his own bowl. He had the line but not the weight. It's one to Hayden Oster with a very, very good bowl. Good to see you during the sides, Bunger. Right, Joel. Just slipping past the kitty. Not a bad starter, though. And Beau sticking to his forehand also. Yeah, it looks that way, mate. Right, Joel. Just shorten it up a little bit more this end here, so corrected pretty nicely here, though. Young Joel, that's a great bowl. Well played. Good morning, Nan. How are you this morning? Hey, Shillo. How are you, mate? Yeah, it is a bit bright, buddy. Hope you're well, mate. Dale's, see Dale up there. Is he playing with Pearso, I think, is he?
No, Pearso's with Peter Leon Jr.
Oh, okay. Pearso's with Peter Leon. Who's Dale playing with? I can see him. Another good bowl here from Hayden. Just sneaking past, starting to build the head up just nicely. Yeah, you're dead right there, Bunger. Two great players, mate, that's for sure. Had the pleasure of playing against them a few times. And believe you me, it was a pleasure. Dale's with Dale. I thought I saw Dino up there too, mate. Okay, Hayden. Again, got beautiful grass line on this one here. Comes down to his weight. Just going to turn this bowl over. Not quite. No. Oh, okay. What's up with Dino, mate? G'day, Kerry. How are you this morning, mate? Yeah, it's just pulled up a little bit short. I think it looked like Matty Sargent up there, mate, I think.
Yeah, he's playing with Scotty.
Playing with Scotty DeJonk, is he? Yeah, they're up on the second green, Shillo. The furthest rinks away too, of course. Pretty hard to tell, you know where we are, so. I tell you what, little trail here. It'd make a nice 5, but great bowl there from Joel once again. It's probably the absoluter, so. Beau. Once again, I think he's just got a little bit too much run. The guys aren't taking much time, that's for sure. Yeah, I think they're going for a bit of cover here with this one. That's not a bad ploy there from Joel. Right, Beau. Looks as though he's corrected his weight with this one. Maybe just over-corrected. You're okay, mate. I got you now, Shillo. He is playing with Dale. Thanks, mate. Hope you're all right, buddy. Hey, g'day, Glenn. Oh, Hayden. Looks like he's going to play a positional bowl here. Going to stay out on this side of the line. That's pretty handy there. Right, bit of pressure on Clinton here. On the forehand. He likes the look of it. Well, he's definitely eased the pain, that's for sure. He has. Probably just holding the two shots now by the looks of that. There is a shot on for him to play, but I wouldn't be playing it for if I was him, though. It would spring the kitty out in the open. There's a shot he could probably get a few out of. It'd be pretty hard to get there, though. And Joel's, yep, good call by Joel there. Wants more a positional bowl than anything. That's pretty handy just there. The only thing Clinton's really got is a hit because they have... Joel has got the best backward though, but it is a fair way back. This would be a pretty... yeah, it's a long way back. So it'd be interesting to see what shot he's been down. He's had a look at it. He's made up his mind. Yeah, dead draw. Bit quick. That should be the two shots there, I'm assuming, to the Hayden Oster lead combination. Yep. So, handy pickup. Hey, good morning, Colleen. Joel on the backhand. Again, kept it pretty much a medium length. Once again, a pretty good starter from Joel. Just a tad short, but definitely heading in the right direction. Still on the run. Hey, Beau, just got to sneak around that one. Not too bad there. Could come in handy. Yeah, Joel. I don't think he's given it that little bit extra. Oh, you did right there, Russell. A huge improvement, mate. Huge improvement. Okay, Beau. Has he adjusted his weight? I'm pretty sure he has. Just around that one. That's a great bowl from Beau. Very good adjustment. That'll probably put Hayden onto his forehand now. Sit that bowl. Are they cheese, mate?
They don't make the Ritz minis and they're not sort of supplying them with bodies and bowls anymore. You have to go to these ones.
Okay.
Bit
He's sticking to his backhand. He split those two. Okay, Clinton on the mat now. Trying to add another one. It's going to be awfully close. Oh, just run out of legs. He's going to have to go on his forehand now. Particularly now he's put that bowl there too, which is giving him every opportunity to trial the kitty for two. I just don't think he's given it enough. No, he's not happy. Yeah, great bowl there from Clinton. Absolutely beautiful bowl. Holding a couple of shots there. Now Joel's around that one. Sits that one and flops in. That's a great bowl from Joel. That's well played. Jimmy Anderson. Another one of the boys come down from Mackay. Yeah, just showing Joel Jack high. Geez, that's a good attempt by Joel once again, but just not quite reaching. Put a bit of weight down through here. Awfully close too, but he's going to get his own, I think. Oh, a little bit of luck there. Just got the inside edge and just missed his own. He was on track for his own there, well and truly. Now, I wonder if Hayden's going to play the same shot or just try and just keep nice and close to that bowl of, looks like Clinton or the dark blue bowl. Could probably get the kitty there. Hayden is pretty keen to play this shot. Bit of a run down the green. Yep, going quick. Clean as a whistle, bang. Great bowl there from Hayden. Very keen to get down there once he saw that, didn't he? So said, let me there. So Clinton, any movement on his own bowl there, which is sitting out just in front of the kitty there, still on the run. He's sticking the forehand, fair enough. The only thing is there's a bit of traffic through there. Yeah, a bit of danger around there. There's a movement there. Could be a few down, so they're holding a few, so there's no need to get too greedy. Right, Clinton on the mat, sticking to his forehand. Well, that's definitely eased the pain. Yep, one shot. Yep, just had to come through with it. He did. That's a good bowl from Clinton. Don't matter which one he hit, he was always going to come through with it. Oh, good. We'll see what happens. But now they've got the mat. We'll see what length they go. If they go back to 2-2, which they seem to be favouring early in the game. Yeah, definitely 2-2. Now, Beau. It's not a bad starter. Okay, Charlie sticking to his forehand also too. Seems to have a better line on this one. That's a sensational start from Joel Downey. Beautiful bowl. Beau trying to draw Joel off, but just going to drop under. He's going to finish up in a pretty good home just there, though. Yeah, I tell you what, he's well pointed again too. Just sitting in behind the head. That's two very good bowls from Joel. Don't get much better than that. Right, down to the two skips. Clinton first up. You know what he's comfortable with. Bit of a trail of the kitty. Probably what he needs at the moment, though, is a very, very close one. This is going to be awfully close. Oh, Clinton Bailey, come on down. What a bowl. Well played, mate. That's a great bowl from Clinton. Just enough just to get the kitty. Hayden not too far away. Beautiful weight. I don't think he's quite there this time, Clinton. Hey, Hayden. Doesn't have to change too much, just a bit more grass, that's all. He's playing with a bit more weight. That's going to go very early. Tell you what though, that's finished up in a pretty good home though, isn't it? Yep. Yeah. Got one in amongst three. They've got to be a little bit careful. Really needs another close second. Third, I should say. In that pack. Anyway, we'll see what they're comfortable playing with. Looks like they're going to pep around the back. Could be a little bit too much on that one though. Depends how they hit that. If they hit the bowl will go through, but depending on how he hits it, there's just a couple of ways of playing this really. Under Joel's bowl and take the shot bowl out. Probably be the safest way. This is going to do something anyway. That's what I thought would happen if they hit it that way. Touch it, went with it. Definitely wanted Joel's bowl first. That's pretty much unbeatable, that bowl. Yep. Trying another close one. About all they can do. Or hit the toucher there. Toucher in the ditch. It's about all they can play for. They've got second and third shot there. I don't know. Well, they seem to be playing for it, so that's why I assumed it was a toucher, mate. Yeah, just not going to reach it. Yeah, it's beautiful, Downey, isn't it, eh?
Oh yeah, it is a toucher.
Well, that's awfully close. No, that one's not a toucher, though.
No, it's
Yeah.
the one that's way up in the middle.
Middle there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morning, John. How are you this morning?
That's the one that's a toucher.
Yeah, not quite. Yeah, you can see the spot on it, mate.
Good effort though.
Good effort, though. Very good effort, in actual fact. Very good effort. So that's one more to the Clinton Bailey lead combination. 4-3. And again, they're keeping it a very good 3/4 length. Not quite T to T, but pretty close to it. Morning, Leslie Burgess. Joel. See Beau just about 4 or 5 foot behind the head. Right, Beau, perfect line. Starts working its way back to the head now. It's not going to be too far away. That's a lovely correction. Right on the line also too. Well, stuck it out in the open. Down to the 2 skips now. Definitely advantage at the moment to Beau. Beau Sampson from Broad Beach Bowls Club. They could play this either hand. Clinton could play it either hand. Open draw on the forehand, or which is probably the better hand of the two to play. Hey, good on you, Mick. Catch up, mate. Be good. He's just not going to quite make it. Hayden. Also on the forehand. That's a great bowl there once again by the young man. Not going to be too far away. It's going to slice it. That's unlucky there from Clinton. Nearly had it in the belly. Hayden got the opportunity of capitalising, but he's cut his grass line down on this one. He's put a little bit of extra weight on it though. What a great bowl. Geez, that's well played. That held an incredible line there. See that little bit of extra weight. Beautiful bowl by Hayden. Big question is, are they going to mark it? Okay, Beau. Geez, that's holding a great line. No, it looks like they're not keen to mark it. Probably saving chalk. Yeah, good bowl there too from Joel. It's well played. One in behind and also counts. Joel once again on his back end. Having a bit of a look at things. Well, both skips have had a good look, so they've made their mind up what they're going to play. Only one shot in it. Yeah, best option of the two, I reckon, is on the forehand. Clinton to draw this. Geez, that's a great attempt. Falls over. Yep, probably just the one down now, possibly. Hayden sticking with his forehand also too. Oops. May have brought that second shot back into play again there, not too sure. Clinton's coming down to have a bit of a look at this. I might get a bit of a shot in the angle. the side, have a bit of a look at this. Clinton coming down, so yeah, pretty close. Couple of bowls to go. Yep. Yeah, it depends upon his weight. Because he's on a great line, but he doesn't want to take his own out. No. Be careful the way he plays this. Great bowl, Hayden Oster. That is an incredible bowl. That's an incredible bowl. Could not have played that any better. So he's taken 4 out and measuring for 5. What an incredible bowl there from the young man. Played it with a lot of confidence. Incredible play. Five. He brought a few more into play. Hey, Mr. Stewart, sit back and enjoy the game, my friend. No, you're watching. Sit back and enjoy the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Turnbull is out of bed. Good morning, Jess. Okay, Joel, sticking to his forehand. Yeah, AJ it was, mate, wasn't it, eh? Absolutely incredible bowl there from young Hayden. AJ. Hope you're keeping well too, AJ. Talking to a few of your fellow Sunshine Coast players this morning, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, in co-commentary, Mr. Jimmy C. Good morning, Jimmy.
Good morning, Brian. Good morning, everyone.
What a great game we got in our hand here. Magnificent bowl then from young Hayden Oster just to sit possibly third shot or second shot out of the head. And a good bowl there from Joel. Sun shining, birds are singing.
Yes, I just got a text back from Brian Stewart because he texted me late yesterday afternoon.
Yep.
And I told him that the sun would be out, bring some sunburn cream, and he just texted me back, I hope you didn't forget to take your sunburn cream with you.
That's true, mate. He's thinking of you all the time there, mate. Look at that.
I haven't got much of a look at this game, but I saw one end through the window coming the other way where Clinton had drawn 2 bowls within a foot around the pack, probably 8-9 inches away before and 4 in front and behind, and Hayden just drew, and he drew a toucher in between those two
bowls, yeah.
Bowls. That was fantastic.
He has been playing, mate. That's a fact. All 4 have been playing good. And as you said, you start talking up Hayden, this is the worst bowl he's played the whole game, mate. Pulled up a bit short with that one. He's not happy with that one. But,
well, we called a blocker.
Yes. Yes. You'd have to call it that, mate.
He's taught Joel.
On you, Timmy. Johnny Orson there from the Pine Rivers Bowls Club.
With his regular headgear on.
Yep.
Oh.
Well left.
He didn't want to tickle it, did he?
No, mate.
He wanted a little scratch of either bowl.
Yep. Okay. Clinton Bailey. Looking to dead draw it. A little bit underdone, I think, I find here, Jimmy.
Mightn't be far out of the count.
No, probably. Yeah. Hard to tell. Too many bowls to come to worry about at this stage. How many venues are we using around the coast today, Jim?
8.
8 venues.
8, and what a miracle.
Yep.
The whole 8 clubs gave up their greens at the drop of a hat, or we wouldn't be having this event.
Yep.
We had to find 8 venues to put 129 rinks on, and every one of the 8 that had given us their greens yesterday was happy enough to give us our greens a second day where they'd already had social organised.
Nice, yeah, mate. That's fantastic cooperation with the clubs to the state, mate. That's
We wouldn't be having pairs event otherwise.
yes.
Someone said, "Oh, we got 2 places." You got that right.
Yeah, you got that right, mate.
Good
Played that
shot.
beautifully. Yes, I saw some great comments on the Bowls Queensland side again. All the keyboard warriors were there. Great ideas.
Yes, we
Absolutely incredible.
We
One
got-
there I thought I laughed at too. Laughed my head off at. Was the bloke I know pretty well. Had plenty of time to organise. Just a heap of clubs on the Gold Coast with undercover. We've got 2 greens on the Gold Coast at the moment. Undercover. So how are we supposed to fit
129 rinks on them.
129 rinks on it? I'd love to see the equation from that one.
We could have played 3-end matches. Just
That would have gone over well.
One tie break. One tie break.
You had to cut it down to 2 bowl pairs though.
Oh no, I think we'd have got away with. Oh,
Yeah, you'd have to
no,
cut
it might have been one end.
Yeah, one in pairs.
Anyway, I thought it was impossible to get those 8 venues, and
We did.
we got them, and we managed to change a couple of post-sectional games from tomorrow. Oh, well, it was going to be the next day into tonight.
Yep.
And away we go. We're going to have 3 days of bowls in 2 days.
Yep, that's 100% correct, mate. And as I said to a couple of the players this morning, said, "Oh, Brian, 4 games today." I said, "Yep." So that's a bit rough. I said, "You in the Australian Open?" "Yep." I said, "Well, you're doing the same thing there, mate, so don't come crying to me." You're quite prepared to wear it in the Australian Open.
You don't have to play 4 games, you know.
Yeah,
You just make sure you don't win the section. You
That's
only
all you
play
got to
3.
do. Then you only play 3.
Or this section that we're watching has got a bye in it. So,
Yes.
it's a very strong section.
Oh, incredibly strong, mate.
And we don't have to go far to find some other players that have played before.
Mm.
We can find Ryan Burnett and Bester only 2 rinks away.
2 rinks away, mate. Yeah. No, there's some great teams here, Jimmy. That's for sure.
Well, I've been dealing with Joel for day 15 today, and I didn't even know he was a bowler.
Oh, yes, he
I
plays.
didn't realise how good a bowler he
Yeah,
is.
he goes all right, mate.
He being here at 5 o'clock every day.
Yep.
We had to convince him 2 days ago that it was going to rain properly.
Yep.
To allow us to shift the venue to Paradise Point.
Which was, yeah.
And it rained 146 mil here on that day.
On that day, yes.
Wasn't a bad drop.
Well, as I said to a lot of the viewers, Jim, is that some parts of the Gold Coast had over 200 mil.
Yep.
Absolutely incredible.
Just
Look at
about got
bowl
this.
here from Hayden once again. Gee whiz. He's really turning on an exhibition here this morning, isn't he?
He did in the district sides.
Yeah.
He did in the district sides. Was fantastic how he's come on in the last 2 years.
Yep.
From juniors.
Absolutely incredible. Really taking the step up, mate. Great young kid with it too.
And they're the sort of shots he plays. Fantastic.
Now that brought possibly another 2 into play there, I reckon. Yeah. He's got 4 there, I reckon, yeah.
Even the one on the left.
Left hand might be in.
Could be 5.
But Clinton's got plenty of things to rest on there.
He's got another one of theirs to knock up if he's not around it.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
We'll kick 4 out and then we'll start measuring.
Measuring, yeah. I normally favour the one lying down too, as a rule.
Not going to measure that other one.
4 or 5 there, Robbie? 4.
4.
Mm-hmm. Another handy pickup. Yeah, you're dead right, Alex. I had a bit of a chuckle at some of them, mate. Like, I mean, we've got so many sections in this, you know, but it's all about them. Of course, Helensvale, of course, have got their bottom greens being it's out of action this week because they're pulling their old carpet up and re-lasering the number 1 green and relaying new carpet. I reckon it's all going to be done by tomorrow, Jim. They started on Monday, I'm led to believe. I reckon 4 days. What a great starter from Joel once again. No, that's next door, mate. That's next door.
The scoreboard hasn't been done up.
No, scoreboard hasn't been done, mate.
All right.
Now.
Just trying to.
Yeah, they're trying to trick you, Robbie. What a great bowl from Beau. They got you that time, buddy.
This must be easy to play on this rink. I'm going to go and have a roll on it later on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
you just chuck them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is something that we will telecast.
You just chuck them down and
just
finish
to show
up.
you that these players do have skill.
They just chuck them down and they go in the kitty.
Just going to prove to our viewers out there that these players do have skill and finesse, where Jimmy, at this particular stage of his life, attributes to 0 of those 2 things. Nah, you go all right, Jimmy. I know that, mate.
Better to be a has-been than a never was.
Well, then, yeah, 100% correct, my friend.
Not a bad spot to put the 4th bowl, 2 foot behind.
Well, pretty handy there, mate, to be very truthful with you. I think that it does, you know, even though they're possibly 1 down, but you'd favour
the kitty moving before the end of this end.
Yes, 100% correct. G'day, Shep. How you going, buddy? You can put the ark away again now, mate. Get all the animals off it.
Bloke called Shepherd only have sheep.
No, mate. Shep
You've got all sorts of animals.
Shep would have no doubt had the ark all lined up yesterday. I know what he would have had on it, though. It wouldn't have been animals. Would have been quite a few cans of VB there, I reckon.
Well, we had a pretty good catch-up. I haven't seen the Hall of Fame for quite a while.
Yep.
See Mark Argent a little bit, but long time since I've seen the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm. No, it's good to catch up with everyone yesterday, Jim. That's
Have a
sure.
day off.
Went over to the hospital and saw Mr. Stewart. It's great to catch up with Brian, as always. Yeah, Hayden, he's going to miss this, so he wants something around the back, something he can play to. That's a good bowl there. Because you know sooner or later it's going to come into play, but this setting up this nice little nest egg just down here with
that must turn.
Yeah, it's got to go. That's not going to hold.
the old, did you close your eyes for that shot? Yes. Did you breathe in or breathe out when you played that shot?
Couple of big scores out there, Jimmy. I see a 12-1 over there.
Well, they've been playing nearly, what is it, hour and 23 here.
Yep.
To play 8 ends, so they're nowhere near their 18 ends in their 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I know. I saw them kill one. Have they only killed one?
Yes, they have only killed one, mate. Yes, they have.
Okay. A little bit of bookwork and a bit of rinks working.
Yeah.
That needed doing. I didn't get to see too much of this.
Look at the... yeah, good on you, Shep. I knew you would be, mate. Yeah, this is close. He's got this. Kitty, back. Oh,
straight over
over there.
For a front knocker. Oh,
mate, that's a bit tough.
No joy in that.
No, you got that right, mate.
Especially the way Joel's playing, he'll make another.
Well, he doesn't want to spring it over there like that.
Might sit down.
They'd be out of chalk by now, wouldn't they?
From one up to one up. You want to get it off the edge of the blue bowl first.
Yeah.
You might cut it off clean.
They could make 3, possibly 4 shots out of this.
Yeah. He can't get it off the blue bowl because he's inside that, but he's just about on it. Like that.
Like that. Great bowl.
Called the wrong side.
He did too.
I thought you'd get it off the bowl on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Sitting on the bank, you'd be ready to catch this.
I'd still draw that though, mate. I wouldn't be going real big at it.
And he's going to get his own.
And get a result. Bang, bang, bang.
That was nearly a pinball.
It was, wasn't it?
That was nearly a pinball machine.
It was a pinball, Jimmy. Rattled around the head 2 or 3 times. Come to rest.
Well, they've got a backward out of it.
Yep.
Whether or not they're shot. The blue one
I think the blue one be shot there, Jim, for sure. Comfortably shot, mate, yep. No.
Gee, looking on the screen, you could think that that one on the right-hand side might be just as close.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's... Clinton playing the right hat bowl here, because if he sets this bowl out, he's going to make quite a few.
Might just draw it.
Just like that.
Wow. How far's the back one now? Well, the way he's been playing, I suppose he trails at a foot for 2.
I'd say so. Yep. It's a good bowl by Clinton, though, because he had options there to get the result.
Or he might have a toucher in the ditch that might come into play.
Yeah, he has.
With his previous bowl. It's enough weight there to get him. No, Clinton's trying to figure out if that bowl's worth anything.
Oh, it's definitely worth a few, mate.
Don't know how far away that back one is.
Yeah, bring a few more into play, mate. See what he decides to play.
Well, he must be holding 2.
Yeah, I'd say so by the looks of that there, mate.
Going to play the same shot, I'd imagine, on the forehand. He doesn't want to just slice the jack. Hasn't got enough weight, has he?
No. It's close to the bowl, though.
Got enough weight to...
Possibly only 2. Yep, 2. Just fell out there, really, Jim, didn't he?
Yep. Ron Rothwell.
Hey, Ronnie.
I used to know a bloke called Milton Rothwell. He was a tennis player of some repute.
Mm.
Digger Rothwell.
Tell you what, you look around though, mate, there's some class there, isn't there? You know, you've got the Nelson boys up there, you've got Jake Wren. Who's Jake playing with?
You've got
Pearso.
P.O.'s playing with Peter Leon Jr.
Yep. Let's see, Matty. Looks like Isaac Morn up there.
Jake Wren's playing with Tyler Pettigrew.
Oh, he's playing with Tyler. Oh, we all know how Tyler's playing at the moment, don't we? So, Charlie, has you got the kitty, mate?
No, but
Handy.
it's not a long way away.
Once again, too, the Broadbeach combination straight away go T to T. Or, as I call it sometimes, ditch to ditch. Tell you what, nice correction here, Jim.
Come the last foot.
Oh, it's just going to run out of legs, mate. Just going to run out of legs.
Something similar.
Yep.
A rough chance to probably play backhand.
Well, it's open draw, isn't it? Why not take the open hand while it's available?
An hour to play. Play 8 minutes.
Yep.
1 dead one, 6 ends. I was hoping or dreaming that we'd play our 18 ends inside the time limit so we could shuffle them back on as soon as possible and get the 4th game on before started before 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good ball from Hayden. Just pulling up a bit short.
But going on this one,
Ain't going to happen.
we understand that it's not going to happen on the carpet at Helensvale in the over 60s. On the slightly faster surface, we'd say. We've got a whole pile of them, 6 in a row. 6 in a row have fallen for
the trap. Morning, Dougie, watching from Bulgaria. On you, mate.
You never know. That bit of sunshine on the green might be bringing a bit of juice out.
Oh, it will be, mate. It definitely will be.
Might be getting heavier than when they started. end. They haven't played ditch to ditch for a while. Couple ends.
No, a couple of ends, mate. Contrasting styles of the two teams there, Jim.
Ooh.
Very tight.
Oh, he's attacking. He's attacking that short bowl. Off that, onto that.
There's only 1 wicket away being the perfect bowl.
2 more wicks would have been the world record.
Yep.
You know, if you play one like that against Tony Townsend from up home, his arms would be flailing around so much he might take off. It was been a pretty hard one to take, especially when you're likely to knock another one up with your next bowl. Just push that second shot back about a foot and make 6.
Yep. He's on a good line for it.
It's not far from it. Oh, he's got just missed it.
Yep.
It's about the right grass, Brian, isn't it?
Pretty close to it, mate. Great bowl. Well played.
Needed a friend.
You got one. You probably could get both of them, though. Oh, yeah, you probably could.
You'll have to wick off one up the front. He's got 2 bowls. Get
Yep.
one with each bowl.
One with each bowl.
Six behind Clinton. I wouldn't be chatting for too long. You might lose an end on your time limit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's got nothing much to lose if he's a bit tight. He's got those bowls to push up.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, he's gone a bit quicker. He's followed
through.
it. He's followed it.
Be holding a few there, I reckon.
There's one against
Oh
him
no,
at
there's
the
that
back.
bowl there.
He did follow it, but
Yeah.
I guess he shot. No, that was well, it wasn't a good result, certainly, but that was a good option when it was those couple of bowls to get to.
He's played a couple of shots like that, Jim. He's got some good results from it, you know. Hayden, last time he came this way, he was a bit too heavy.
No, he can't quite get
He's
there.
not going to quite get there this time. Clinton, can he add another one?
See the shadow of that feather, we'll blame Sorensen for that.
Yeah.
He put it up there in that corner.
Did he?
Mm. Oh, Robbie. Okay. I thought he might have left them there for when they were getting washed.
Go in the bowl.
Close.
That's a good bowl from the young man. There's probably two there.
Two shots when they figure it out. Do we need an umpire? Whoops. Looked like only signalled one.
I think so too. I've favoured that for two. And that's the contrasting teams there, as I said, they've gone straight back to their medium length compared to the Clinton Bailey-led combination that love playing tee to tee.
That's the furthest away he's been.
Yep.
In fact, he hasn't bowled many outside a foot on the this length.
Yeah, great bowl from Beau.
Fair answer.
Yep.
I mocked it. Thought it was going further than that.
Morning, Macca. How are you this morning, Dave?
Got inside that.
Good enough, mate. Good enough.
I think I've only got a couple more ends inside me at the moment. Because starting to get a little peckish. Breakfast would be nice.
Heard that straight from Robbie, mate.
Bacon and cheese pie. Get inside that. Oh, he nearly sat it down. He did sit it down. Lip of the ditch would be a good spot for a bowl, I'd think, Clint. Because that looks like it's going to get hit shortly. It's asking to be hit anyway.
Geez, that's another great bowl there from Clinton, mate. That's well played.
Limber up. It's the right weight. Hard to tell. It appears it's going to hit the jack if that bowl's hit, but it might just slip past. Might make a bit better blocker. Oops.
Well, that's opened it up.
That's not what he wanted. They're a bit further away at that top left-hand corner than they look on the screen.
Not too sure what happened there.
Chopped his own bowl off.
Yep. He's opened it up though. They're not looking to go around the back just yet.
Ooh. Wanted to leave that one with an inch sticking out just in case they came quick and chopped that one off too.
Ball there. Pretty handy ball.
Got a wreck this time.
Yep. Right, Hayden just going to start cutting. Needs a bit more line on that. So 2 down.
Mika. I got bowls out for sale. WhatsApp me if interested. Is he up?
Not quite.
Doesn't have to come much more than that. Gonna come quick. It's just got the edge of that one sticking out. Ooh. Needs to make this. We're down to the 44-minute mark.
Yep.
Made it. See if it's any more than 3.
3, mate.
And we'll kick them all back to the 6-foot line. 2 metre line. It's probably the only sport that still talks feet.
Yeah, it's true too.
We've only been converted since about 1980 or whatever. Best part of 50 years. And the juniors say, they don't say they're 150 mil short.
No, they don't, do they? That they don't?
And I don't know, it's got to be 40 years. Anybody that's under 40 has never ever been in the era of feet and inches. Not a bad start. Yes, when the juniors say you're 2 foot short instead of saying 600 mil, you tell some old blokes that they're 600 mil short. They got to go and get a calculator.
You'd have to, mate. A great reply from Joel. Not quite.
I wonder when it was. Like, have to be in the 80s. Could have even been the 70s.
What, when they changed?
Someone out there will tell us.
Yep.
Someone out there will jump on their phone or their laptop. but it's commonly known as the 6 foot mark.
Yes.
Great shot here, springs it.
Yeah, it's a good ball from Joel.
Can't play him much better than that.
No, as you said, just sprung it out in the open.
I've only seen him on a mower and a roller. I know he's been on the bowling green, but
He's been on the
not rolling them.
Yep.
Not rolling the bowls, I mean.
Oh, you've been working on them, mate.
in 71.
1971.
That's what this thing says.
55 years.
Yep.
1971, so it's been metric for 55 years. You didn't guess that, Robbie. That's a bit amazing. Anybody that's under 55 hasn't done anything.
I would have said the mid-70s.
Like it was 66 was the shillings and pence because you still have the song.
That's correct. Oh, no. Yep. February, wasn't it?
14th of February 1966.
New Zealand was 10th of July 67.
It's amazing there's still 12 eggs in an egg carton, really.
Well, should be more, mate.
That was a bit debatable when everything went metric that they were going to sell you 10 eggs instead of 12.
12, yep.
Still by beer by the dozen.
Yeah,
Yeah, good bowl there from Hayden.
has to fall back.
Pretty close. Good morning, David. How are you? There's no way in the world they're going to get this game in, mate, I reckon.
Well, Best has got 13 ends on the board and they're going that way. I'd say they've played 14. Best would be the fastest of any player.
Yep.
To get his games over. So they will probably play 5-10 minutes inside the bell. Lob on this one.
Yep, well done.
Now that green's a little bit slower. Well, all greens are pretty slow at the moment after
Yes.
6 inches in a day and rain on most of the other days. We've actually played without getting wet on all our games here at Mussey Hill. The other venues did get wet at one stage. We managed to just get it to rain at lunchtime. And 10 minutes after the game's finished, like Robbie really knows, when he gets completely saturated, when the 8 minutes after the game, the heavens open up each day and gives him a wash.
Well, it saves him having a shower when he gets home.
Well,
Robbie has to waste a lot of water when he has a shower because
Getting
he's got to
wet.
walk around in the shower 5 minutes before he gets wet.
Yeah. Well, it didn't take him long. It didn't take him long those 2 nights. He didn't see anybody out there helping him. But the first night was another classic because Sorrow went out to pull the flag down
I saw that.
and it was wrapped around the post and it wouldn't come down straight away.
Yes. Notice that. Okay, down to the 2 skips, be holding a couple there by looks of things. Yeah, it doesn't want to knock this bowl up. No, it's going to be a bit short for that. Bit lucky there. Right, Hayden.
Not quite up.
Close. Not close enough.
Well, Kitty's only moved once this end.
Yep.
It's a bit disappointing.
Just a bit quick.
Dropped in too. Right track. Pushes around that bowl.
Yes, what a bowl.
Pushes around that bowl. Well, Kitty's moved twice now.
Jeez, that's a good bowl though, Jim. He didn't miss that bowl by much, but he's just got around it where he had to be.
You'd say that bowl was nearly in the road.
Yep. That was only the one, mate.
I think it was one.
Definitely only the one.
We'll put one up and see what happens.
Yeah, not a bad starter.
Well, you expect it the way he's bowling them. Like, he doesn't bowl too many further away than that foot.
No.
At this length, should I say.
Lovely reply too, just quietly. Just in behind the head. Ideal home.
Well, we might put a failure on that one. That's didn't make Jack high.
No.
He doesn't have many failures, so we might as well have a crack at him when he bowls one that we can critique.
Yes. Now, Beau. Just trying to beat this shot bowl here. Oh, great attempt.
Thereabouts.
Yep.
But I might do a runner. 34 minutes to go.
Too easy, mate. I know you're busy, Jim. Very much appreciate you popping in, saying hello to us. So
we'll look around, and I like to come and have a chat sometimes, Brian.
Okay, mate. Good to catch up, and no doubt see you again before the day's over and done with. So big thank you there to Jimmy C. Stuck his head in to say hello. The match committee have always got something to do, that's for sure. They're pretty busy. Oh, Hayden just caught the edge of that bowl. Oh, nearly got it that way. He was close. Hayden turned his back on that one. Yeah, going to get his own bowl here and roll it over. Yes, that's going to make it very interesting. Morning, Davey. How are you, mate? Yep, you're going to have a great day, buddy. We've got a great day of bowls lined up here. Some incredible games. Big Jimmy Anderson down from up north. See him at the drink fountain. Okay, Joel on the mat at the moment. Maybe going to repay the favour. No, not quite. Oh, mate.
Scored the cavalry.
Who's that?
Tony led an out. It's about a half an hour before.
Sorry?
Tony led an out. It's about a half an hour before we changed the cameras.
Oh, yep. G'day, Warren. How are you this morning? Great bowl here. Yeah, really great bowl there from Beau. Played that brilliantly. Crack an egg on that, make 5, mate. All right track once again. That's made it even better. The only thing Hayden can do now is hit this. Yeah, it's gone now, Warren. We had, I think they said yesterday, on the Monday here, I think they said we had 147 mil. And we didn't have much yesterday, though. Only about 7 or 8 mil yesterday. It was only like just a light, drizzly showers. And cleared yesterday afternoon, and it's not a cloud in the sky. And this is what the forecast is now for the rest of the week. So Hayden's going to have to hit this. That's all he's got. Killed. Big hit. Good hit. Start all over again. That's the thing. It's probably been the difference. There's been some great bowls played here, but when Hayden's been down, and he has been down multiple times, he's been able to hit to kill the end. Yeah, that's right, Warren. It was an incredible amount of rain, mate. I'm telling you that right now. Like on Monday when we were at Paradise Point, the 2 greens up there were completely and utterly underwater all day. All but for about probably half an hour of the day where it eased off a little bit and the drainage took over. You could see a little bit of the green, and then it just absolutely dumped once again and did not ease for the rest of the day, right up until people were waiting for it to ease at night time just to walk out to their cars to get out. That's how heavy it was. I hate to think what Paradise Point had, because there's some parts of the Gold Coast over that Monday had over 200 mil. It's the most rainfall we've had on the Gold Coast in May for 23 years, they tell us. So very, very close, Beau here, just slipping past. But, and look at the way this green is turning, though, Warren, after all that rain. Look at the amount of grass they're taking. And look at this thing start turning now. I mean, I know it's heavy, but gee whiz, the turn is still there. You're still taking you're still taking your grass line. It's not as though it's straight up and down the middle. It's you take your grass, you get a result. Don't take grass, you get punished. After all the rain, it's a credit to the green stuff. Down to the skips. Yeah, mate, dead set, Warren. I said all the green staff today. I said, Jimmy said, we're at 8 clubs this morning. The green staff would have been, every one of those greenkeepers would have been very, very busy this morning, mate. I can tell you that right now. Now, Hayden, has he got the run? Not quite. I think the Nelsons are up 26-3. Yeah, Clinton trying to ease the pain. They're playing someone from Capella Bar.
Smith and Shaw.
Okay, Joel. Really got to match these ones at the back here, these 4. That's pretty handy. That's pretty handy. Okay, looking for the kitty. Nice little track down through here. Just going to cut. That's locked in a pretty good second shot. Mate, they were underwater, I can assure you of that, Warren. Another great looking bowl here too, just onto his own. Yeah, that's gonna make it a little bit harder now. They're gonna have to basically change their hand now. Yeah, I understand that over there, mate, but they said they drain pretty quickly here, as you know. Most of them are built on pure sand, so they do. They do drain very quickly, my friend. Okay, big bowl here. You can make a few here if he plays this right. Yeah, knew he had to go to his backhand to get a result. Awfully close getting the result. Oh, that is dead set unlucky. Dead set unlucky. That's probably made 3, if not 4. Hayden, I reckon, will be going for a bit of cover here. He's going to take that one out instead. Mm. I think I find Clinton would probably have to go reasonably big on this. Oh, just missed it. I thought he'd go quicker than that, Robbie. I really did. Mm. Oh, he's got everything behind. Be a game changer if he gets it. Look at those blue bowls all waiting there for him. Yeah. That's a great bowl from Hayden. That is a very, very good bowl. It takes, actually changes the weight that that Clinton can play for now. So that's a very, very good bowl. That's what he's got now. He's got to get over to that left-hand side of the line where he can still make a few shots. But again, got to watch his weight because of that last bowl of Hayden Oster's. Now this could, as I said before, is an absolute game changer if he can get this. Too wide. Could be a few there. Not too sure. Didn't see the fingers, mate. Yeah, it looked like two, Robbie, but I just not too sure that other front one was in or not, mate. So. They're not too keen to do the board. No. A little bit underdone grass line with this one here. Yeah, thanks. Great bowl there from Beau. Beautiful bowl. This one here is going to be underdone again from Joel. Better weight on that one though. Another great bowl there from Beau Simpson. Ideal bowl there, the way that kitty's loaded with that kitty. So see what the skips come up with. Hayden first up. He could just look for a close second one, I reckon, first up. Another good bowl here from Clinton if he's got the run. Yeah, not too far. Oh, Hayden, not too happy with this one. His hands on his head to say, what happened there? Another great bowl there, but that's really giving them something to rest on there now, though. We really wanted that over on in front of that, behind the kitty, because that gives them a bowl to rest on to get shot. Clayton knows it too. Yeah, a bit quick for that one there, Joel. Yeah, Beau again's going to be in the area. If he could turn that bowl over. Oh, that's a great bowl from Joel. That's a great bowl. That really does ease the pain. That's a great bowl. That's probably brought another two into play there. Not too sure, but that was a very, very good bowl. Okay, Hayden on the mat. The opportunity of drawing this. Oh, one in, one out. Not a bad attempt. Yeah, just a bit runny that one there, Clayton. Clinton. A little bit of run in it. Okay, Hayden going more direct here, looking for the kitty. I don't think he's quite got the weight though. The line, I should say. Definitely, yeah, he's basically got draw weight. I thought he would have been a little bit just to sit that bowl. He'd have probably, yeah, probably would have got that if he had the right grass. But looks like possibly two. So Clinton wants to come down and have a bit of a look here. Here comes a couple of teams that are finished by the looks of things off the number 2 green. So Clinton, if you can roll this bowl out, possibility of making possibly 4 or 5 if he stays there. I'll make the last 12 or so minutes very interesting. But he's too wide with that one. Yeah, mate. Yeah, Pam. How are you, Pam? Mark's standing right in front of the board. It's 18-11, Pam. Yeah, 18-11 to Mark and Des. It looks like they're going to shorten it down to what they have been playing. That's not a bad effort by the Desi Khan, Mark Armstrong combination. See Mark probably holding a couple of shots out there at the moment too. Oh, but pleasure, Beau, not a problem. Good starter from Beau, but probably around about 3 foot, 4 foot behind the head. Now Joel, not going to be too far away. Yeah, great bowl. Tell you what, Beau, he's chasing this. Well, that's a very good attempt. Unfortunately, just made it a little bit worse. Now, Joel once again. Yeah, that's good shooting. Very good shooting. As once again I look around at all of the shirts and see all the club shirts on the green, to see a huge cross-section of the bowling community here today from all over Queensland. It's really fantastic to see. With the sun shining. Greens are not running too bad considering the amount of rain we've had. I'm telling you, it's not bad at all. Clinton just dropped his weight on that one there. Grass line, absolutely magnificent. So Hayden, again, I don't think he's going to quite reach it. Hasn't quite got the weight on it. Yeah, good correction here from Hayden. It's come to a very good home. Okay. Beau. Very hard bowl to beat this one. Sitting right up against that bowl of Joel's. Okay, Jolie. Oh, that's a good bowl there. If it falls over, might be second shot. I don't think so, though. Yeah, great bowl here. But that's killed it. So we're going to have it again. This could possibly be the last end now. Yep. 5 minutes to go. It's going to be... you never know. We might get one more. I don't think so, though. It's been taking quite a while to play an end, so... Come back to the 3/4 length again by the looks of it. Okay, Beau, his first one, playing backhand, playing back towards the club rooms here at Club Musgrave. Not a bad starter. Peter giving the 5-minute warning. Yeah, good starter from Joel, just running through slightly. Isn't it amazing? You just see the green starting to dry out just a tad at the moment. Like, I mean, what happens when you cut and roll them this morning, they start off all right, but as the day wears on, with the amount of rain we had, the moisture starts rising, and then what happens is that the wind and the sun start drying the surface out slightly, and you just start getting a bit of truer finish on it, and you're just starting to see that now. G'day, Hannes. How are you this morning, my friend? So, Joel. Oh, I thought he may have sat that bowl, but not quite. As I said, you probably see this as the last end, I'm assuming, before the bell goes. Unless they race through this end, which they haven't done all game, so I can't see them changing their pace. But at the moment, definitely holding 3. And he needs 7 for a draw or 8 for a win. Yeah, beautiful bowl there from Hayden. Well played. Could be a little bit underdone with this one. Clinton had to be out there a little bit further than that. Another great bowl here from Hayden. That's 2 very good bowls by the young man once again. So not too sure about the next game, who we got. I'll no doubt be having lunch, I'm assuming. Okay, so the next game's going to be a reasonable one. There's going to be Peter Leon Jr. and Gary Pearson, and they're going to be up against Scotty DeJonk and Matt Sargent. So we've got 4 games today. We've got the next game starting at 11:45. And the game after that will be starting at 2:30 to 5 o'clock. Then 5:15 we've got a post-sectional game. So it's going to be a very, very, very late finish for us this evening, because that'll finish at 7:45. So, got a big day. he's putting another one out here. They've got a nice little catchment area out here now. Quite a few. Well, that's going to ease the pain somehow. It's a couple of bowls to play. They're trying hard to get another end in, but it's the first time they've tried, really. They're not going to make it. Yep, last couple of bowls, mate. The wind's starting to get up now. It's really starting to blow now. It's southerly, so it's going to be cold out there. Yeah. Now, this is a good bowl from Hayden if it stays out there. Yeah. No, missed that. All right, Hayden with his last bowl. Yeah, pretty good try. Looks as though they got one, maybe two there. 2 shots, I'm assuming, yep. That's a pretty handy pickup. So what a great game that's been. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to move cameras around. Of course, the 2026 Bowls Queensland State Championships is proudly sponsored by Experience Gold Coast, as well as the finals host, Club Musgrave. Special thanks also to the Queensland Government Sports and Recreation Department and Bowls Queensland Match Committee for their great work they've done keeping this event going forward after a sensational amount of rain the last few days. Bowls Queensland is always proudly supported and sponsored by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Puma, J. Carroll Club Promotions and the Bioscapes Group. We thank them for their continued support of our great game, and if you've got any opportunity to support those businesses, please do, because they continually support our game. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team, maybe led by Mr. Robbie Allen, and the time to move the cameras around, on behalf of Jimmy C and myself, Brian Marshall, the commentators, thank you very much for your patronage. Next game, 11:45, should be a cracker. Enjoy your bowls and support your club.